Hello, I'm Lies of P. Welcome to myself. I've been alerted. Crickets. I've been alerted. Ah! I will never not make that mistake. There's apparently a record somewhere near here, and I think I know where. Yeah. It's near where a nun would have been. Written confession. I murdered everyone except the Archbishop. Now you've opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human. It must be evidence that I can whisper. Right, we have the ability to pray now. Let's go. Let's go to Prayer World. You know what? I don't think this elevator takes us to Prayer World. I think what I wanted to do was hop back in the old Stargazer. I think I've been a muppet. I'm in the Chemical Cathedral. Have we got anything at all? Repent with your tears. I can't weep. I don't have the weeping grenade. Was it on the other side of the bridge that I find the funny pray everyone together chapel? You pray so hard that it glues them together like a big old glue bastard. That's what they called them back then. People who prayed. They were the glue bastards in the church forever. And we all agreed on that. But we live in a more divisive age now where you can't say glue bastard. Okay. I'm going to do that. Here's my cognizant praying. I'm going to be afraid. Yeah, this is the only new one that I've got. I've prayed, look. The Urgo is whispering. Well, I've seen you now. Why don't I demonstrate how this Legion arm works? Look at that. That's hard to argue with, isn't it? Woohoo. I kept using the puppet string like an absolute fool when I could have had this the whole time. Well, almost the whole time. Hello! Have I left a dog here somewhere? Your puppet. Well, I get points for puppets, don't I? So that's a reason. Well, I'm looking for a dog. Hello, the dog. The dog this week? 1950s type hound? You're not a dog, and so you don't help me. I need to know the location of a funny man that I've lied to send him here. For reasons. Hello? The dog? We're not here anymore. Where have I put him? I need him for expensive things. Please. Please summon a dog at once. Dog? Dog. Hello.
You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Can't say I'm happy to see you, though. Sorry, I let my frustration get the better of me. This place is crawling with hostile puppets. You must have known that, but you still sent me here. Honor and trust are everything to this hound. You've insulted me to the core. I'll never forgive you. but perhaps there's a shred of decency in you? So I'll ask again. Do you know of a safe place?
I don't know how to explain this, but you have the accent of someone who lies.
Nice try, but I've been there already and I know better. The puppets have already destroyed that place. Again, you spurn my trust. But even a brave soul like me cannot afford another enemy in times like these. I shall show you mercy. Perhaps it will inspire a nobler spirit in you. But beware, do not fool me ever again.
I'm only doing it to become more powerful.
You tricked me with your lie. You disappoint me.
Such
But
a
I'm no
weird way
stranger
to say it.
vengeance, so I shall let it pass.
You lied and it worked!
Know that even my forgiveness has its limits.
What about your sausages?
Remember, the hound's fangs crave the traitor's neck.
Dogs don't eat traitors.
It seems the hotel is the only other option.
So you knew about the hotel already. Now who's been wasting whose time? Oh, I've got so much to do at a hotel now that a dog knows to sniff the back of your head. Got some quotes and all. I can load up one of my savings accounts and then all bloody things will come to fruition. Absolutely everything that there ever is. Well, first things first. Let's whack the record on. I must have powers. Divine service. Get some of that down you. Can I afford...
Welcome to hotel.
I can afford one. And so I shall purchase it. Take that. It's the divine service of the Cowboys at the moment. You had something to say.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Why did we make a king of puppets, by the way, if this was going to be an issue? What, are you glowing because I can do something, or do you just always glow? Can I modify my blast? I can't. Maybe it's just to make it more visible. Do I have big upgrade?
Wow.
Oh, I didn't realise.
He was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there.
Found the hound.
You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from.
I legitimately just wanted to upgrade my weapon, actually.
Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean.
It's always
I wouldn't
daytime.
be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not
Goes
mine.
whispering.
And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic and crot. Can I help you with anything else?
Yes, the thing that you do. Thank you. Should I have bothered doing that? Like, I'm about to... I think I've done this. I've gone about this in the wrong order. You had a comment.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now.
Yeah, I'm sorry I blew it up. There was a scorpion.
Became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried.
That's why it's
about
called
Mom
petrification
district,
disease.
just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there too.
Maybe it only does it if you're a priest. We don't know how priesthood interacts with the disease. Sippy. Oh, Meow. No, still not meow. None for you. Hello there, Daniel.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic.
That's how I'm going to start
families,
introducing
paying
myself,
debts
but without the rest of the context.
Betrayal creates a debt that is particularly hard to pay back. But I am a man with generosity and mercy in abundance. I shall give you the honor of viewing my treasure so that you may apologize. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ego of a powerful enemy shall suffice.
There we go.
It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
I would like big, powerful weapons. Look at all this. You can spend rare ergo to collect all of the rare ergo. England. And you can get all kind of... I can dodge even with low stamina, which seems like it's just going to stab me in the arse. Crap, if I have to. I don't think I ever ended up using any of the badges, is the thing. They're very heavy and don't work well in my brain. So, you know me, I've said this so many times, I like weapons in video games even if I'm not going to use them, so... Of course, I'm going to get the nuts. That's not what I want. Here we go. We don't need the same 2 records just on repeat forever. So this is going to become our new fencing weapon. You can umbrella-rise out of yourself. Like, it's basically the rapier we've been using, except it can, like, do that, and that also functions as a parry when the umbrella goes out. So, it's just sort of a better, slightly more versatile version of the weapon. And then... Big Pierce. That, I'm assuming, is a parry. Of course, big swords also exist. Cut and slam. Yeah, to make all the bits go out of it. Is there like a format pelican? Oh! You can just make it go real big out of itself. And then whatever this is just sort of does something. This is the holy sword of the Ark. It's extremely slow. That's the block button. I keep thinking it's gonna like do a... Oh, you know what it'll... You could make it slightly longer. I was like, this has got to be a trick weapon, but we don't have Bloodborne's trick weapon button. So, that's that mystery solved, and then the final one. The trident. Poking. Trident pokey and all that. Great work. Then I can swoosh myself and fly into the sky like everyone else. It was lying asleep in the relic of Trismegistus. You know. The warrior of the sea vowed to protect the people from the cursed relic. He kept his vow even when it was green. Isn't that fucked up? It's a special greatsword and it's in the cathedral. It can become a bit longer. Reproduced for puppet use. But it can't make it holy anymore. The very leader of the bastards once had an umbrella that it could be used as. The coils. Even Geppetto can't make it come out. 7 on 7 blades. I've become inspired, but I think I shall have my little blade. They are. Right. Harold and Big Harold are now both on the job. So what I should have done is save me flipping ergo. Until I can upgrade you. I'm a muppet. Clerp, I'd like to use your chair, Clerp. I'm trying out new vocal tics. Right, what do I want? Staggerability window, Fable slots. Oh, pulse cells. Pulse cells is an easy one to want to have. Perfect God Destruction. That's going to lead to more big fatal attacks. Fatal attack, pulse charge, attribute resistance, god gain reduction, snumple snumple. Source. Special grindstones. That's for like, I can only do that when I've run out of pulse cells in the first place, so it's sort of makes things better, but it's maybe not the one to go for. General attribute resistance is probably a decent enough investment. I'm unlocking these faster than I can shorten fruit bearing time. Cube uses! I'm getting right up the stairs at the moment.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic.
It is a bit fucked up, isn't it?
Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them.
If you had, there'd have been questions raised in Parliament, I feel like.
They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it.
Root lies.
That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
I'm a mouse at the moment, sir. Be quiet. I'm just popping out here so I can get some more ergo, so I can upgrade my umbrella a little bit. Because at the moment, what we have is a slight decrease in attack power. And I do want the umbrella to become useful. Immediately. Make my umbrella a bit stronger. Oh, I really sort of overcooked it. I overcooked my umbrella stance. That's a touch bit more out of curiosity. Slightly more durable and slightly less heavy. And there's 7 more attack. Oh, you know what I might be able to do that might swud a bit of mud up.
I know my way around.
He. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough cranks or ergo. But this would increase the overall attack by 10, which would snout it. I could have the flames. I mean, it doesn't decrease anything, which is incredible, so there's, like, really no reason not to do it. Advance. That will help me at some point. It's been a very admin-heavy episode, I'm sorry about that. I've been recording for 30 minutes and we've not, like, progressed, really. We've had Charles talk about Charles, but that's sort of all. But it's finally time to step 1 foot in the next area and then probably have to end the episode. I'll make sure we get something done, don't worry. I shall make sure that nobody explodes. If they do explode, please stop exploding. It's occurred to me we're, like, not in Puppet World really anymore, so is there... This is sort of the only other one we've got. And durability consumption's not really been much of an issue for me. I don't feel. Even when it was getting eroded due to corruption, I was, like, pretty much on top of it still. The Path of the Pilgrim. The dog! Shit. Oh, it's a squigless dog. It's filled with disease. Well, I can see that there's a bear trap on the floor. Which is rude. So this is the area where the floor hurts you. Step in it. Step in it, you moron. Come on. Have a go. Are you being too smart for me? No, you're just like this. You just decided to be a weird freak, and that happened to foil my plan. None of that. What are you doing falling from the cliff? Like it's your God-given
Once,
right.
Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat.
Hello.
But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
He flipped it round on itself. The birds are yelling. Smiling bunny mark. There's the well-known sign of the stalkers. It was left in a tomb tonight. Creep up on your goddamn mischief, woo-hoo-hoo. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. Yet. But one day. One day there, Paul, a big Paul. Alright, we finally activated a new Stargazer. Let's try and get to the next one before we wrap up. Because we really have not succeeded in doing much. I knew you'd be a bonus dog, but what you've forgotten is I can't be harmed while I'm doing that. What a foolish dog trying to hurt me while the barrel's on fire. Hi there. I pressed the attack button and the block button at the same time, and I wasn't sure which one would win. I didn't know that Bugger All Man was such a high-powered individual. Which way's, progress? Oh, that's a bear. That's a bear and he's ill. I want to heal. I want to not be hurt by the bear. Nope. You misheard me. I said don't do that. You can't just fill a bear with ink and then send it to attack a small boy. Hello there. If you hadn't done the monster equivalent of yell "wahey" as you fell down next to me, I might not have been ready for that. Sort of seem... Yes, here we go. Okay. You were a little more effective. He came to take vengeance for the Wahey Brigade. He's like, I'll teach you to insult everything we stand for. Acidic Crystal Spear. I have used the Acidic Crystal Spear in the past. I've never really been sure what acid is good to destroy. The alchemists loved it. And they said, the handle forms a spear, which it did. They amassed the knowledge. Simon's Fire. Yes, that's some information about some weapons. But you can prod and you can poke. You can prod and you can poke and you can do all sorts of things if you want to do that, and then you will. There's a bear up there, and then I can go down here and get my little breakfast. Oh, hello. You've got whips! He can whip the sins. There, you're alive. You were at any rate. Woof woof. Umbrella. Get umbrellaed. There's no... This just bypasses all that, doesn't it? Might be a way to get around the bear if you don't want to deal with a bear this week. You might be able to force cauliflowers. Oh! I bet you're in the lake. You were. Another one of these moonstones. Oh, I need one more. Ow! I thought if I swoofed at you, you might get the point. That got me. It was enough damage done through the guard to get me forever. I'm forgetting that hot flames is still worth big points in this area. I wonder what happens if I hurt the bear now. You weren't actually attacking just then. Which was very confusing because there was no reason why you wouldn't. But, oh, making the bear warm. No one can hurt me now. Oh. There a bit like this. And that's how you can set a bear on fire, using only everyday items that you will find around your house. I've got all my bits and pieces back. Legion magazine. A magazine we sell to anybody who's in hell. Oh, there. I ran right under your field of vision. Oh, I so much love grindstones. Anyone else want a snack of beans? Uncooked beans? I'm in the tomb slums. Get down from there. Fuck's sake, why'd you have such a small effective range? Hello, come out here. Swugger. Swuggeroo. Oh! You had more people. I didn't realise how many giants were there. Oh, you're quite tall. You have opinions about yourself, I bet. Whoa, around it. I left. Oh, you're about to leave now. Ho 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 ho, you're never good. Mystery Mischief thinks he can get the knife. Well, no, sir. I'm the Muddy Prince. I get what's wrong with you. Oh, there's a lot of wood for me to walk around right now. You know me, wood makes me lose my sense of direction. The wooden research continues. Toilet. Background. Laundry. It's the toilet background laundrette. There's something in you, but I can't get there. I couldn't tell what shape you were for a moment there, because it was very dark. It looked like it might be a dog, and then it ended up not being. Wow. Wanted the rabbits. There's 4 rabbits attacking absolutely everybody. One of them's in a bucket. Tampering with bodies. Bampering with toddies. Tolly bolly wally pops. Under arrest. Hello, big everyone. Time for you to see the error of your ways. Time to torment a turtle. Right, you can get me down the elevator there, but that's not an elevator, so don't do it. You'll only cause confusion. Woo! Oh, I can kill everyone, look. And then I go down here. Oh, why did I do that? Fire abrasive. What do you say? Find out what happened to the greedy couple, eh? Find out what happened to the grumblers. Collapsing shacks may hide all of the knacks. I can now escape. Got an elevator. What's your elevator to? Does it go to Fun World? Funny Nation, perhaps? Incredible Value Savings District? Incredible Purchase. I'm in the shed, but why? Scribbles of the slum resident. The doctor spread the blue medicine. Someone's blue hair is in a cane. Odd. Ah! It takes me back here. It takes me thiminy. Oh. Mr. Butlers has got his butler's bat with me. Why have you got your butler's bat with me, Mr. Butlers?
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price.
I love price.
Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
Provenance. Request appraisal.
Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The Stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well. But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Physical records? Well, I'll take the moonstone. I don't quite know what you meant by that. Can I afford the other funny smile that was in
to
it?
Hotel Krat.
I'd like to purchase your... I can have 2 of them even. I can make my umbrella even more powerful. Watch this.
I know my way around a weapon.
Good. Know your way around this. Big attack I can do now. It's so strong, it'll be called an umbrella for now. So we didn't technically find our way back to, or not back to, we didn't find the next Stargazer, but we did find a way back to this Stargazer. So I feel like that's the game telling us it's going to be a little bit before we find the next one. So I'm going to make the decision to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Please enjoy my big pointy umbrella, and next time I will use it on a bunch of guys. Goodbye.